Hi everyone. For those of you that don't know me, I'm Andrew Jimesona, the band director at Davie High School. Now, fortunately, I've had the opportunity to meet with many of you, both students and parents, at either the 8th grade night football game back in the fall or at 8th grade orientation back in February. Let me just say that I am so looking forward to this coming school year. Now, I know we're questioning what next year will even look like, and I can pretty much guarantee it's going to be different than anything else we've ever been a part of or seen. Nevertheless, I am so excited to have you in band class and for you to finally become a part of our high school band family. Now, you've been fortunate enough to have some of the finest middle school band directors in all of North Carolina, and they've prepared you well for high school band. I hope you really enjoyed your time in middle school. For our friends that might be going to the early college or possibly even to another school district, we're certainly going to miss you. But for the rest of you, you have already made history and didn't even know it. You are now part of one of the biggest high school bands in all of North Carolina. With 219 students at a new record signed up for band next year, it's certainly going to be awesome. Now, if you're one of those students that was maybe on the fence and you weren't sure about taking high school band, please know that it's not too late to sign up if you change your mind. All you have to do is send me an email and I can get it put into your schedule for you. It's as simple as that. Now, if you are one of those students that wasn't sure and you still aren't sure, let me make a deal with you. Sign up for band. Send me that email. Let me sign you up. And take band for 3 or 4 days at the beginning of the year. If you absolutely hate it and you think you're going to be miserable, I will go with you personally to your counselor. We'll fix your schedule to find you something that you're going to enjoy and that's going to be beneficial to you. I want to make sure all students are successful. Over the past 13 years, I've made that deal with many students, and not once has anyone decided to leave band class. Now, I'd like to take a few moments and talk with you about some things that students usually have questions about or concerns. Number one, can I still play sports and be in high school band? Well, the answer is absolutely you can do that. We've had students from lacrosse, tennis, golf, swimming, soccer, volleyball, softball, baseball, track, cross-country, basketball, and even 7 football players last year. Believe it or not, and I know you probably can't tell from my physique, that I used to be the track coach. And that was a few years ago and a few pounds ago. But if you laughed, I won't hold it against you. Number 2, I'm not sure that I can afford to be in high school band. Well, at Davie, we are very honored and privileged to have a group of people called our Davie High School Band Boosters, made up of parents whose sole purpose is to raise money for the band program, not only to buy instruments, but to help students that may need financial help. Number 3, I plan to go to Carolina or Duke or an Ivy League school, and I don't know if band will help me or if it'll hurt my GPA or if I'll have time. Well, I've taught here for 13 years now, like I've said, and I've seen band students go to all kinds of universities: Carolina, Duke, NC State, Harvard, Northwestern, MIT, the list goes on and on. The truth is, colleges love to see that you can commit to something like band and be consistent. It's a rigorous program, and they love to see that you can go through it and be successful. Now, if you want to audition for our highest level band class called Wind Ensemble, it is an honors level class, and you'll get honors level credit for your GPA. Now, I'm sure that you probably have more questions and concerns, and to help me answer those, I've invited a few of my friends to share their thoughts with you.
Is this recording? Okay, this is recording.
So, what I enjoy most about band is the countless friends you'll make, and my favorite part is marching band in the fall.
The thing I enjoy most about band is Mr. Jimesona. He's hilarious. Like, every time I come into class, I pretty much leave crying in laughter, not in sadness.
What I enjoy most about band is getting the opportunity to play music with my best friends every day and how it also allows me to take a break in my busy schedule in school.
What I enjoy most about band is that I'm able to take time every day out of my busy schedule to just make music with my friends.
I really love the community that it is. It's just one big family. Everybody knows everybody. And it's just a really rewarding group to be a part of.
My favorite band memory, that would 100% have to be London. Everyone was so nice in London, and I feel like we all connected and really got to know each other better. It was just so much fun.
Not necessarily a memory, but more of a feeling that you get from going on stage and performing for your family and friends and stuff like that, and being able to walk off the stage with people you care about and know that you nailed it.
One of my favorite memories is the marching band. The bus rides, listening to music with friends, or just seeing everyone so happy and engaged in making the music and entertaining others. It's just so it makes you so happy.
Let me tell you about Mr. Jimison. He is more than just a band director, more than just a teacher. He's a friend. In some cases, he's a shoulder to cry on. I would not have been able to make as much progress as I did throughout my years of the high school band program if he wasn't the director. He's so supportive, and he's there for his students always. His students come first.
Jameson's just a great dude. Honestly, he's really funny, and he's really just a great band director. You can come to him for almost anything.
Mr. Jimison is definitely one of the best teachers I've ever had. He's really passionate about band, and it's very obvious. He loves band so much, and you can tell through how he acts and how he teaches. And his passion helps inspire us to be passionate about it. So him being the leader and the teacher, his characteristics rub off on us, which makes us so much better of a band than we would if we just had a regular old band teacher.
He loves having fun. He loves having a good time, but he also knows when it's time to be serious and when to put in work. And that is a good quality to have as a teacher, and I really respect him for that. And he puts 100% of himself into everything that he does. And that means so much to me as a student, because I know that there are some teachers that just don't care. He will make sure that your band experience is the best experience possible, but you also have to be willing to put work into that as well.
I'm in the STEM, and I think all of my classes are honors. And it's not that hard. You just prioritize what you want to get done, and planning is key.
Outside of band, I do cheer, which was not that hard to balance between, I did have practices or games on concerts, but I got it figured out with my coaches and Jimison. It really wasn't that difficult.
I just learned time management. It's a huge thing in high school, especially to learn how to manage your time, especially with such a demanding schedule.
I have learned to balance band with my AP honors and STEM classes through a lot of time management and learning how to prioritize things. AP classes and honors classes can be demanding, but they're not impossible with band in your schedule. You can still maintain a great GPA and a great class rank with band in your schedule.
A lot of people think that they can't do band in sports, but I do swimming, and a lot of people do track and cross country, and even football and basketball. And they can do it. They can fit it in their schedule.
So right now I'm not doing any sports, but I am in some clubs. I am in junior civitan, which has definitely helped, going on your transcript and all that stuff. And yeah, I think I will definitely do activities next year. Marching band I'm considering also, because I realized that I don't have as much work as I thought, and I have a lot more free time.
Band has taught me a sense of dedication. I have grown to love a challenge. I did not used to like challenges. I used to be the bare minimum kind of person. And ever since I've been in band and like done all district and done all county and auditions and things like that, it's just really pushed me to want to do more. So it's given me a sense of dedication, determination. It's given me a better work ethic. And it's also given me some of my best friends.
One lesson that band has taught me is to not settle. Both band and Jimison have taught me that I could always be better, my music could always be better, and if something was just okay, I shouldn't settle for that. I should strive for excellence and exceed the expectations of the past and set the standard for the future.
Describing band in one word, fantastic. Fantastic. Band is 100% fantastic.
I would definitely say that band in one word is strengthening.
If I could describe band in one word, it would be connection, because of the connections that you have with all of your fellow band members, your band family.
Band to me is family.
If I was to describe band in one word, it would definitely have to be family.
The one word that I would use to describe band would have to be family.
If I had to describe band in one word, I'd have to say family.
Describe band in one word. This took me a while to think about, but what I kept coming back to was family.
Thanks again for watching. I hope that this video answered some questions that you might have about high school band. We're looking forward to you becoming a part of our high school band family. If you have any further questions, feel free to email me. My email address will be in the description of the video below, and you can always look us up on daviehighbands.com, which has plenty of information about the band program. Also, be on the lookout for an email from your middle school band director coming out soon about a Google Meet or a Zoom meeting with me, and you can ask any questions that you might have before we begin the next school year. Thanks a lot.
Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.